Everybody's on their feet, and they all got their money's worth tonight.
Death Valley is about to give my Toyota the shakedown of its life. I'm on the western edge of the park, about to head north into the remote Saline Valley. So there are two ways into Saline Valley. One over the North Pass by Big Pine, and I'm going over the South Pass closer to Lone Pine. And the washboard has already begun. Hopefully this road doesn't destroy my vehicle. My theory is that they just don't want people coming here. They want to limit the number of visitors to Saline Valley, so they don't grade the road. Because this is basically just a boulder field slash a creek made of rocks. And I have to go, I'm going like 1 kilometer an hour, 2 kilometers an hour. 1 mile an hour, you know, like I have to go incredibly slow because I'm trying not to destroy my vehicle. Everything inside is just getting rattled and vibrated to pieces. So it is what it is, but it's extremely slow. And I wouldn't come out here unless you have really good tires and suspension, because this road is brutal. Washboard is one thing, and the billowing clouds of dust from other cars are another. As I'm now into hour 4 of driving into Saline Valley, I have to remind myself that sometimes the best rewards come after the biggest challenges. The things that are the most work are the most worth it. And that's what I have to remind myself, because I'm still not there, and it has now been 4.5 hours. I can't take any more washboard. I just can't do it. The washboard is never ending. Okay, so it took approximately 5 hours to get here. I did stop a couple times for photos, but 5 hours to go this distance is the longest I've ever taken to go such a short distance. I was crawling most of the time, and we're finally at Saline Valley Warm Springs, and now we gotta find a place to camp, a little parking spot. Some folks may not appreciate it, but the Saline Valley, as part of the northern Mojave Desert, is where the Air Force does low-level flight training. These flights can be as low as 200 feet, and it is amazing to see fighter jet aircraft that close. It is like a free air show. And while I was there, these flights occurred daily. The only hard part was trying to document them, as one moment you hear the faint roar, the next moment they are on top of you, and then they are gone, all so quickly. The valley is generally pretty windy and blows a lot of dust around. If it is a very windy day, it produces small dust storms, and there are few places protected from the wind. The camp spot I was in had a little protection, and some small trees providing a little shade, which I was thankful for.
1002, 1003.
Helen said that you needed to see me.
Oh, Miss Corningstone. Just doing my workout. Tuesday's arms and back. I don't know if you heard me counting, I did over 1,000.
Prior to 1994, the Saline Valley was under the jurisdiction of the Bureau of Land Management, but it was added to the expansion of Death Valley National Park. Camping here is limited to a 30-day stay, and there is always a camp host on site.
I'm almost ready to put this thing down and go for a soak this out.
Bob's good at acoustic.
Yeah.
I know I talk too much.
I am at Grey Eagle Talc Mine, overlooking the Saline Valley, and behind me here on this cable is a tram cart running from this donkey at the bottom. The donkey is spooling up the cable and powering this this tram up and down the mountain. Now I don't know, maybe that was carrying equipment, or I'm not sure if it was carrying ore, because right beside it we have this big pipe coming down from that rocky outcropping high above me. Was that pipe carrying the ore? Because there's an ore bin down here below. And you know, it's in not bad shape. It looks like it was operational not a super long time ago, because the timbers holding up the pipe look not too weathered. We've got a pipe coming to a water tank, I assume, of some sort. And it's cool to see some of the old mining history of the Saline Valley. I'm not sure if this is talc right here, but I've read that it is gray with black streaks through it, and it is very slippery feeling. And this chunk of this gray, flaky rock here, this could be the talc that they were mining. This is how the donkey was operated. Oh, Sedro-Woolley, so right up there in Washington, close to BC. Skagit Steel and Iron Works. Looks like an interesting piece of machinery. Talc is used in more everyday items than we realize. Its industrial uses are in rubber, plastics, paint and coatings, paper making, in drug tablets, toothpaste, soap, chewing gum, antiperspirant, and in makeup and cosmetics. Baby powder is made with talc. It is the softest mineral, with a value of 1 on Mohs scale of hardness. If your buddy is soft, you can call them talc. Relics of Saline Valley.
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham.
It's got a little hot tub sized pool in the back, made with some flagstone around the edge. A little concrete soaking pool, and behind me is a barbecue built into the hillside. So you can do some grilling back here. You can soak in the tub. Wonder where they got the water from. But yeah, this little miner's shack. There's a few shafts around the property. I put Nina in the car, my dog Nina, in the car, because there's shafts that just drop down into darkness, just way down there, and they're just out there on the ground. So you gotta be careful where you step. You don't fall into any mine shafts.
Going back to old Yazoo.
Next time I visit the Saline Valley, I will skip the drive and fly into the chicken strip.